Welcome back to the BBQ Beautiful Podcast here with Kyle.
Hey guys.
Okay, today this is a good one. This is a funny one. This is something unique, something different, something that has some wow factor. You can put this in front of some guests and get quite the reactions, I think.
Absolutely.
So, they were 1 pound bacon bombs.
Yes.
So what is that? Starts with shrimp dip. Stuffed into a jalapeno, so you're building a jalapeno popper basically. Then with a homemade sausage mixture, it's going to get completely enclosed into a big giant ball with the popper in the middle, and then covered with 6 slices of bacon to completely enclose this thing.
Yeah.
Then from there, onto the smoker, get some nice color. And all you're trying to do here is cook the sausage to temp,
Right.
and then get the color, the bacon, the color and crisp that you're looking for.
That crisp.
Got it to that point, we pulled it off. We put some spicy honey peach barbecue sauce on it, and then back on the smoker for 10 minutes to soak up some more flavor and set that sauce.
Yeah.
But
It was incredible. Yeah. And one thing after we ate it, I thought would be a good thing was I would have sprinkled some brown sugar on top of it.
right, yes.
That would have kicked it off because you had the heat,
Yeah,
like with the jalapeno, and you put your honey heat on it.
just a
stuff too.
tiny amount though for the top of the bacon.
Yeah.
But
Right.
but definitely you could go that route and then add some brown sugar.
Absolutely, the sweet with the heat would have probably brought it to the next level. But it was obviously fantastic. Is how it was. But it was that peach glaze that we put on it
Yeah.
that added a bit of sweetness too, right?
And there's a lot going on in that thing.
There
So
is.
at first it was like, oh, is this going to be too much? Or your taste buds going to be going in 18 different directions?
Right.
I didn't find that at all.
No.
I thought everything worked together.
Yeah, and it looked good. Like when we held it up to the camera there, and we spread it open and everything in there. Like you get your wow factor when you drop that in front of your friends when they come over and you build one of those, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, roll those out on Super Bowl or poker night and
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll be talked about for a long time.
watch the reactions.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great for sure.
But probably not health food.
Nope. No, probably
So I
not.
found this funny. Okay, so I was posting videos the other night, and this came across my feed.
Right.
So the caption is, "Man arrested for breaking into a Burger King to drink gallons of frying oil."
It sure didn't start with Florida man?
So then it was Florida man.
Is it a Florida
Yeah.
man?
That's the next. Florida man found an extreme way to cheat on his diet. He broke into a closed fast food restaurant and drank more than 25 gallons of used oil from deep fryers.
Good Lord.
No, probably not one sitting. I don't imagine this had to be 25 gallons.
Yeah, you couldn't drink that once. No, there's no way.
But I mean, so I saved that, and then after the bacon bomb episode, I don't feel like it's that unhealthy anymore.
Right.
Now that I've read that, you know what I mean?
And that guy's still alive?
Like, this guy took it to the next level.
Yeah. Wow. That's he must like Burger King. Was it Burger King?
I'm not sure.
Wherever he broke it, or the restaurant, I guess. He must have really liked that restaurant. Oof. That's crazy.
So in the scheme of things, in the saturated fat, I think we're doing all right on this one.
Yeah, I've done some stupid things when I was younger. I remember my buddy had this big box of bacon at his house, and we'd go over there and make bacon sandwiches, which consisted of us cooking a shit ton of bacon. And I remember like the pan would be full of this bacon grease.
Yeah.
And we'd take our slices of bread and put them in the bacon grease,
Ooh.
just one side of it. And then we'd put like 20 pieces of bacon on our sandwich and then dip the other half and then put it on top, and like a true bacon sandwich. But at the time, I think about it because it was nice, crispy bacon. It was so good, and how delicious that was. But now thinking back, like there's no way I would do that today.
No 4-inch bacon sandwich.
Yeah. But the things you can get away with when you're young, right? I was probably 16, 17
The
at the time,
bacon's
right?
not the bad part. It's that dip. Like the
Into the
dip takes
grease?
that, or over the top, dipping it right into the grease.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Don't know what we were thinking, but we were sure enjoying it at the time. Maybe I don't know, there must have been some weed involved in that somewhere, somehow. Because, yeah, not something you'd probably think of doing normally, but I remember they were good. But yeah, there's no way I would get away with that now.
Well, bacon makes everything better. So if you're eating 4-inch thick slabs of it,
Yeah, and then all that grease. Oh, shit. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, anyways, that was, yeah.
But you know what? In comparison to drinking 25 gallons of used oil, it's still nothing.
Yeah. He must have had quite the shit after that, eh? That'd be like a laxative, and that wouldn't be a good scene. And you showed me the picture of him, and yeah, I think that would be
That's not a healthy man.
no, that would be a crime scene in itself.
Jeez. But what were your thoughts on that when you cut into it? Showed that cross section to the camera and then had a bite.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah. One thing I would play around with, like your recipe that you had for the sausage and all that, because you go through the recipe, the complete build of that.
Yeah.
Is something you could do too, is if you have a favorite sausage that you like too, is just,
Yes.
buying those from the grocery store, taking the casing off it,
Yeah.
and building your jalapeno into that. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
there's a lot of different ways you can tweak that.
And you
and
can
maybe-
use beef, pork, whatever.
Yeah, and maybe you make a fantastic sausage that you like, and
Yeah.
use your recipe and kind of make that your own, right? You
Right.
can take the base of what Trevor's got laid out there and kind of tweak it to your own thing. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But in terms of sides, I don't even know what to say here. Honestly, it's just like unique. It's sort of a standalone item to not make it's not a Tuesday night thing.
yeah,
And they were so big, like, because those started off with giant jalapenos, like they weren't the small ones.
yeah.
So-
You could definitely tweak that around, like buy smaller jalapenos, make them not gigantic, like
One-pounders.
like you'll see them in the video. Those things are pretty damn big. So you could definitely find ways of making it more manageable.
Yeah, more like a double-sized popper versus a watermelon.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there's ways you can tweak that and play with it. So
Because that was a meal in itself. You probably want to mix in some kind of salad or even like a fruit with that.
yeah, that was a lot going on, and a lot of meat and stuff like that. So yeah, you wouldn't want a bunch more heavy stuff to go along with it, right?
No, I don't think so.
Although, yeah, I could always do mashed potatoes. They go good with
Well,
anything. I don't
That
consider
goes
them
without saying.
heavy once you whip them up and all that kind of stuff too, right? So yeah, I don't know. Would be the ideal side for that is kind of, that's probably when I'd
5 or
eat
6
my
deviled
vegetables.
eggs.
Or that. Yeah. And
Well, coming from a guy that eats 4-inch thick bacon sandwiches, I mean, you could pretty well pair that with anything.
yeah, those were the days.
But definitely, if you're looking for something to give a group of friends the wow factor,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, throw that bomb in front of them.
You put that out in front of the group.
Yeah, you throw a tray of those on the table for everybody.
And don't tell anyone you're making them. Just have everyone, get them a drink, get everyone mulling around, and then just nonchalantly pull out 18 pounds of bacon bombs.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely want a knife and a fork for that too. It's not something you're gonna.
No, but what was good was every time you went to cut it, the filling squeezing out,
Yeah,
and then putting a little bit on each bite.
yeah. Definitely go heavy with the cream cheese filling and stuff like that. Because when I got bites with the cream cheese in it, is what made it for
Yeah.
me. And if you watch the episode, I talk a bit about cream cheese, and you'll see my love of cream cheese. Funny story about that. When I grew up in Creston, small town in BC, and we're 7 miles from the border, so we're always going down to the States for fuel up and some groceries and stuff like that. I would go down, I was early 20s then. I'd go down to get fuel, and I would get milk. I drank a lot of milk, so I'd always buy milk down there because it was cheap. And I'd get a brick of cream cheese, and I'd eat it on the way home
By itself.
like it was
Wow.
a candy bar. I'd eat a brick of cream cheese all to myself. That was back when I was trying to gain weight. I was going to the gym. I was like 160 pounds soaking wet, tall, skinny, trying to gain some weight and stuff. But I was eating blocks of cream cheese.
That'll do it.
And it never did. I could
No?
just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Couldn't, till I started working at a sawmill and was going to the gym, plus the sawmill, plus I was trying to eat 10,000 calories a day. So I was like drinking meal replacements with my dinners and 3 plates of food. And then I was able to finally start to gain some weight.
You just had to wait till your metabolism slowed down.
Yeah, once you hit 30, then all that changes, and you just can't do that. But yeah, it's how much I love cream cheese, though. I would eat blocks of it. So anything with cream cheese in it, and you've got me.
And then
You want
there's
to
a bunch
poison
of-
me? Poison the cream cheese. It was, yeah, definitely something pretty good. So,
But I didn't find it overly spicy at all. Like that is funny because the jalapeno stayed crunchy.
I was
Had
surprised.
very little heat because of everything going on around it. So we were dipping it in the spicy chimney just to get that heat.
Yes.
And honestly, delicious
Right. Yeah.
by getting a little bit of that heat into there.
Yeah. For
So,
sure.
Yeah, again, you're gonna definitely get more heat if you tone that down, do less sausage, and not have a fist size bacon bomb.
Right.
But highly recommend, give it a try, and do that for a special occasion because you don't want to be eating those every Tuesday.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But go to the page, the BBQ Beautiful Podcast group on Facebook, and subscribe. Again, step-by-step video cooks. Me and Kyle making fools of ourselves occasionally, and we want that to be a group for discussion, sharing.
Yeah.
It's not just us. Post your stuff.
Yeah. Tell us how you built your bacon bombs and
Yeah,
stuff like that too, because we always like more ideas and different ways of doing things. So
yeah, and we're gonna cook whatever people want to see. So
yeah, let us know what you want to see, and we'll give it a whirl.
right on. Well, that's Bacon Bomb 2025.
Nice.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Kyle.
See you next time.
See ya.
Okay, it's time for our barbecue giveaway that we're calling Barbecue Brag to Win. One lucky listener will win some amazing barbecue merch that'll take your outdoor cooking to a whole new level. Whether you're a backyard beginner or a seasoned pit master, this giveaway is going to be for you. So what's up for grabs? First, a BBQ Beautiful bundle. This includes one BBQ Beautiful base layer, honey heat, brisket rub, and a spicy chimney from our lineup of seasonings and rubs. Next, one t-shirt and hat of your choice from the BBQ Beautiful website, www.barbecuebeautiful.ca. And of course, there's going to be free shipping. How to enter? First, make sure you're subscribed to the BBQ Beautiful Podcast on your favorite podcast platform. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode or an announcement. Next, connect with us on social media. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok at BBQ Beautiful. Then share our latest episode on your stories or feed, and don't forget to tag us. Use the hashtag BBQBragToWin. BBQ BRAGTOWIN. This way we can easily find your posts. Finally, drop a comment on our giveaway post telling us about your favorite barbecue recipe, or share your best barbecue tip, pictures, or videos. And here's the kicker. For each additional entry you want to earn, simply engage with us. Like and share the posts, comment on our episodes, or even send us a voice message with your barbecue questions or stories. The more you interact, the more chances you have to win. So get creative and show us your barbecue. Let's talk about the timeline. You have until the 25th of each month to enter. You don't want to miss it, and who knows, it could be you. Why are we putting on this giveaway? Well, we want to express our thanks to each and every one of you who tunes in each week. Your support means the world, and this giveaway is our way of giving back to this amazing barbecue community that we're building together. And we really do want to hear from you. So what topics do you want us to cover in future episodes? Are there any barbecue legends or techniques you want us to dive into? Share your thoughts in the comments when you enter the giveaway. This is all about community, and we want to make sure that we're bringing the content you all love. So to recap, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on social, share our latest episode using #BarbecueBragToWin, and comment on our giveaway post. It's that easy. Get excited because this is your chance to elevate your barbecue game with some awesome gear. Good luck to everyone out there, and may the best griller win.